And we're back. Hello, everyone. Back with some more Bazaar. We're doing some, My cat has arrived, as always. We're doing some dually, of course. Oh, sorry, I'm a little quiet. I just had to take the garbage out, so I'm a little out of breath. We got a lot of stairs here. Alright, let's see. Bit of a weird start. I don't love Final Dose. Deadly Eye isn't amazing either, but we could make like a crit build out of it. Final Dose does let us use like a friend setup. We'll take Deadly Eye. We'll take Deadly Eye. Why not? Girl, why shouldn't I have it? We'll just take all of these. They're not amazing, but they'll be good at this point. We're gonna go for Kyber Drone actually. I very rarely go for this guy, but the crit is nice, and we could do like a Langjeon with battery. And then maybe like the core to go for like a spear dually setup. Could be fun. Trained is also pretty nice because it gives extra scaling if we're going for like a core carry build. We don't have a great... I mean, we've got like... It's an okay set, I'd say. Pretty reasonable. Stinger's probably not going to do a ton for us. It's a little bit of extra HP, but we don't have scaling for it, so it's not going to do too much at this point in the game. Unless we get like a weapon core or like a flat damage buff. Upgrade Bronze. I think I'm going to upgrade the Arc Blaster just because it gets like an extra 20 damage, which is pretty significant at this point in the game. And it's pretty easy to use long term, especially with crit core, which is probably what we're going for given our starting skill. Okay, this might beat us. The shielded ladle, that's a lot of shielding. We don't have any form of scaling. Yeah, I think this beats us just because this heals him to full from any of my damage. We might tie. It depends on timings, but I think this beats us. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world to lose day one. Bit of a coin flip most days anyway. Wait. What kind of a build could I go for? I haven't done like a Nitro Hammer thing in a long time, so I do want to try that if we could get it to work. But I guess I'll just grab any like ice stuff I come across, and then maybe we can grab a Nitro Hammer if it comes up. But no promises. It can be hard to find it. We'll look in Mitzvah. Well, those are all garbage. I'll take Wallace just to have a little bit of shielding. Doesn't hurt to have him in there early. A little bit of scaling shield never hurts. More crit? I guess we're going all in on the crit. So we're up to 20% already, which is pretty solid. Level 2 battery. I'll take it, I guess. We'll probably take out Stinger and put in maybe Chem Snail. Chem Snail's not too bad. A little bit of stacking poison is quite nice for like Rogue Scrapper. And then the slow can be nice for like PvP stuff. Although it's only 1 second, so it's not amazing. I think we win here just because like we have the scaling Wallace and we have regen as well. And we have the stacking poison here, which should finish the job. Not the most exciting start, but hopefully we'll get there. Could also do something interesting with the snail. I've seen a couple of people use it as like, because as you level it, it gets more targets for its slow. So eventually you could use it for like, I mean, I didn't get it, but trained or weak point detector or something like that to buff up a weapon. Be interesting. Well, so far we've got like a kind of an early tech synergy thing going on. So, wow, we've gotten no XP events this whole time. Just a little brutal. Might not be getting our core. Hopefully we do, but okay, we got scammed. 0 XP events. Hello, nice to see you. We're off to a bit of a rough start, but that's okay. We'll take Rocket Launcher over these two, probably. I got 0 XP events in the first 2 days. It's tragic. Just how it goes against Microsoft Word. The whole program itself. That's not the end of the world. We've got, not Sat. No, I don't want to go for Sat this time because I'm probably... Oh god, I am dead. Get that. Because I was probably going to go for, like a crit focus build, and rocket launcher is very good with crit. Okay, well I had no matter what I got there. There was no chance. Even if I had my core, I think that would have killed me. It's a crazy setup. Right, grab our core. Hopefully we get crit core. We did. Deleted. I see you a lot on Discord. Want to check your... Oh, thank you. It's nice to see you here. What's your favorite between money, enchant item, and skill? I like skill the best. I take it almost every time. They're all pretty solid on dually, especially if you have bugs. Because they make the starting enchant thing a little better. But I just like skill because it kind of... I don't know, it kind of like directs you a little bit, and it can let you win some early games that you otherwise wouldn't be able to, which I quite like. Yeah, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Always appreciate it. I'm just gonna grab Aiden early. Can I beat that guy? Almost certainly not. And by that guy, I mean the hoverbike guy. He's gonna probably crush us. So we'll just go for this. We need a little bit of extra cash, and we might get like Snowstorm or something out of him. Icicle's also not bad. I was hoping to get like a... whatever it's called. Nitro Hammer, but we'll see. This is kind of a dream of mine. Always love a Nitro Hammer build. Makes sense, Snow's probably the best, but I like starting with a champ. That's totally fair. It is like... it's definitely a fun one, because it gives you like a lot of unique things that you can't normally get. And sometimes that you can just auto win. Like if you get shielded Firefly, it's very, very strong. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been a huge fan personally. I know it can be good though. So don't feel bad about taking it. It's definitely fun. Also, I like skill because sometimes, occasionally, you'll just get like a free run with the force field skill. It's always a good time. I think we want to transform the defense matrix, but I think we'll just look in Kev's armory for now. Blast doors, always welcome. Alright, so we'll probably pop that out for blast doors, I think. And then, I don't really need the battery. We'll just do something like this. Maybe like that. I think we'll do this setup. So we want the crit is very strong on blast doors, so I'm going to keep it on the right. And then the stuff I want to crit as well, so. Okay, good thing we kept it. So we got a QS and then some burn. So there's a reasonable chance Winner gets like a ton of HP on me. Because I didn't take chalky bars, but I'll have to remember to tomorrow. I think the blast doors might carry us here. Also, is there any other reasonable dualies builds besides drill and bugs? I play mostly Mac, but it's funny to see drill builds unable to DPS my regen. Yeah, that does happen sometimes. If you don't have like a scaling drill, it tends to just be like little mosquito bites against like the tankier builds. But yeah, there's a few different bug end games. There's drill builds. There's railgun builds. There's flamethrower is still good. There's the force field build that just deletes people. There's a lot of stuff. Drill is just the most popular because it shows up, I guess, the most. Like it's the most generally useful, I guess is the way to put it. It just it's very versatile. That's the word I'm looking for. We'll take schematics. I could upgrade Snail again. It's kind of funny. You want to grab Snail? It's really easy to find a build towards it. Yeah, for sure. That's why you tend to see it a lot, and it also works with just like a ton of different setups. You want Snail or I think just schematics because of the setup we're going for right now. Grab some schematics, and then I mean I could get this. It's actually better than it seems, but I think we'll skip it for now. At least until we get a large item to enable it. Oh, we do beat Flame Juggler. He's a little spooky a lot of the times, but with blast doors he's pretty trivial. This blast doors auto triggers at half HP. So we just get a free 200 shield, which halves his damage, so pretty straightforward. And then we get another trigger on blast doors before we die, almost every time. There. I've played this matchup too many times. And there we go. No problem. I'd love to get a little bit more burn on my rocket launcher at this point because it is, it's a little lacking. Magma Core probably not going to help us out. Could be good if we get like a drill build, but I'm probably not going to do that. Black Spider, Chem Snail. We were at a Chem Snail. Probably not going to use him. He's cool, though. And we'll get some jockey bars for like an extra couple levels worth of HP. It's kind of crazy. Limb Juggle is such a nightmare for Mac. I need Gear Nola from Rogue Scrapper to win. Yeah, because Mac is like 0 shielding. So you kind of just get torn apart by him. And you have less health by default as well. Tools are interesting, but I don't think there's much we'd want from there. Nothing to upgrade. I think I just take the income, weirdly. Usually I don't take much income on Dooley, but okay. Conflagration's pretty good with rocket launcher, but I think firepower is just better for crit core, so we'll actually swap some things around now. So we want this to trigger a little bit more to trigger firepower, so we'll do like this. And then Blast Doors is slow enough that it's not going to meaningfully contribute to the Blast Doors going off, or sorry, to the crit core going off. So we'll just leave it on the right, so it has a little bit of extra crit. Yeah, I don't even know like what Mac would have that you could beat that guy with. Like, I guess if you have like some crazy healing, but otherwise, yeah, he's mostly just like a shield check or like a heavy DPS check. Although he's hard to race because you just start with 40 burns. Okay, it's working pretty well. Main thing that does scare us is poison builds, but luckily they weren't too crazy. Okay, skills or mediums? We probably don't want mediums. We'll just take the extra bit there. Go for skills. There can be some good ones. Mostly Cricket's okay, but I think I'm gonna take Shatter, even though I don't have any freeze right now. Later in the game, it can be quite powerful. Gotta make sure you have gold chocolate bars, maybe a heal enchanted item with Giga Regen. Most of the time it's not a fight you can take. That's fair. There's a few fights like that for Dooley where you just never take them. Like that one Void Golem dude that has two what's he had? Two caltrops, that's what they're called. You just never take that fight as Dooley, he just crushes you every time. I don't even remember the last time I've clicked him. There we go, pretty straightforward. Speed's probably the best thing we could have gotten from there. She doesn't have very much that we want. Nor does Curio, so we'll probably just go for the docks. See what kind of weapons we get. Is shockingly free for most Mac builds. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have like super fast firing things, so that would make sense. I should put this here, actually. My bad. Did get Tesla coil. Sadly, it is not a good item. It used to be, and then they changed it. So. Kinetic cannon? I mean, it's a bit of a meme build, so I think we'll pass. If I had like the core, I think I might try it, but it's not the best. Or any of those, so we're gonna skip. Our build is probably good enough to get us through at least one more day. But then I need to be looking for something to start carrying me, so like a railgun or something similar. What is this? You overheal, gain 5 regen. That's pretty good. Is that a pig-only skill? It is. Although, you know, times are a bit rough when he's got, like, the pitchfork on board. However, the Obsidian Brass Knuckles is pretty scary, especially with all these pickles and then the lumbors. But we made it. Not too bad. Obsidian Brass Knuckles is actually a real item. It's like a mini sniper rifle. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I've seen it a few times. It's just really slow, and Pig doesn't have great ways to speed it up, but if he did, it would definitely go pretty nuts. Look for friends. There's not really, like, great friends set up with what I've got going on here, so I think we just take the chocolate bars again. Make myself a little more durable. Then we'll just XP max, because there's not really many non-weapons I would want. I'm mainly looking for weapons. I did not mean to click that. Why did I click that one? Well, I mean, I guess it's at least guaranteed XP. I meant to click the fight one. Whoops. My brain autopiloted to like day 1. So aggressive would be nice here. Eagle Talisman would be nice. Actually, Obsidian Fang could be pretty good too. I could put it next to the crit core. It would go off quite often. I could see it. I could see it. Sadly, Broken Shackles is horrible. I hope they buff it. Okay. Obsidian Fang it's something. It's something. Virus, you're not reworked yet, so we're gonna have to pass on you. I'm gonna put this over here, though. Upgrade silver lower. We're gonna upgrade our crit core, of course. Just gives a ton of free stats, and it's what's most likely gonna stick with our build out of all these things the longest. Pearl could give us some crazy things. I want Dino, vending machine. Not well, vending machine's not bad, but this one is interesting. One day virus will be a real item. They mentioned in the Discord they had like a rework done for it, but it was just had a couple bugs, so they had to pull it last second for the Mac patch. But so probably like next season it'll come out. It uses like transform tech, so I imagine it's gonna like transform other items into viruses instead of destroying them, which I think would be pretty cool. I think we can take lockbox. It's interesting because they have updated it. None of these are very useful for us because we're not doing poison. Pistol we can just find ourselves. Oh, okay, okay. Now we're cooking. I'll take card table. It doesn't work with anything I have right now, but card table is pretty cracked, depending on your build. I managed to get a 3-second virus once when I was... Oh, gosh. Oh, when it got CTR on level. Okay, I was going to say. I don't know how you manage that, but that is pretty impressive. We'll put in the yellow mantis instead of Aiden for now. Especially a gold one. Okay, so the main thing we're looking for right now is, like, one big friend. So we could do, like, a armadillo thing. We could do... Dino is the most likely culprit for benefiting from card table. There's a few interesting things, though. We'll have to see what we can find there. This doesn't do very much. I'm pretty sure we just beat this. Well, we did crit us. It was 19% crit. Because they don't have any scaling, so I think we'll be fine here. Should be no problem. Although the 100 shield cove is a little spooky. They might get us. Not quite. We're getting a lot of crits for for 20% there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to like the new patch. It's like in oh gosh, it's only like a week. Another pearls. What the heck? Okay, could do monitor lizard. Probably not. Tome, definitely not. Probably not kinetic cannon. Strength potion is interesting with like crit core, but I don't think we need it. We're looking for weird friends. Could do Dave. Dave could be interesting. You could do like Dave plus a bunch of small stuff, but it would need to be like small non-friends, which is kind of tricky. I think we just bail and take the feather. Can't tell you how many times I've been critted by things with 5% crits and have them crit twice in a row. It does feel like that all the time. Get like deleted by somebody just throwing stuff out there. I've just been waiting to not get murdered by Vanessa early game. That's what I'm looking forward to. Oh no, she is very strong right now, that's for sure. Pulse rifle's pretty good. I'll probably take it over rocket launcher. I mean, it's funny. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't really have enough. We just sell those. I could grab this plus like another friend and just have like 3x multicast or something, but I think it's fine for now. I don't know what friend I would want with this to give this multicast. There's gotta be one out there though. Gotta be something. Do like no, I was gonna say I could do like Clarence, but he scales only from friends. Do Belle potentially. Belle could work because she can scale without needing friends, although it's a little tricky to get enough haste. Okay, well, Pulse Rifle is definitely the right choice. I think I might put it on the right instead of Mama Dinosaur. I think yeah, Mamasaur is like we're running a little low on time to get her, but she's kind of the big payoff here if I can find her. You want to find her early generally because she scales based on the number of fights you get into, essentially. Weapons, it's a good chance. There's Belle. Well, there's Isocork Freezer. Technically, it scales better than this Ray we've got kicking around, so pop it out. Well, we don't have enough haste right now for her. Nope. Nothing there. So with the pulse rifle, we've bought ourselves a little bit more time, so I think it's all right. I'm gonna grab thrusters in case we find the vehicle skills. It's nice just to have around, just in case. Upgrade to Isocoric makes it way more usable, although it's still not amazing. I think we could even use, like, small dino. Small dino can be pretty good as well. Either of the dinos would be nice with card table. What is this? Restorative rifle. Oh, it's a luxury tense rifle build. That's very funny. They don't have any scaling, though, so I think we're okay. Little blast doors as our back, and then we just blow them up with my scaling rifle and stuff.
Like my crew says at the bar,
This Fang gets very big very quickly. And since we have Shatter, we could do some funny stuff with like Cryosphere to buff this thing. It's always fun. We'll check out blast doors. Blast doors. We'll check out the weapon shop. Zord is fun, but only at silver. I don't think it's worth picking up by itself. Okay, actually that's something. Yeah, we'll take him. Okay. So we'll take out blast doors. We pop in little cybersecurity. Something like that. So now he'll have multicast. Need to get some more damage on him, but I mean that seems pretty good. I'll check here just in case I get an upgrade. So he's in case you don't know, this is basically like Vanessa's sniper rifle. It's it deals additional damage based on how many weapons or tech you have, and then it deals and then it multiplies the damage if it's the only friend on your board. So I could like take out pulse rifle and rely entirely on him. I might do that actually, because it gives him more of a damage buff, and then we can charge him a bit quicker as well. Let's try it out. This goes off pretty quick, giving him multicast. And then there he goes. Okay. This is pretty sweet. I'm into it. I like it. We definitely need to get some more damage on him, but I think we've got our build, I think. Laser pistol I don't think we'll be using. Probably not going to use the friends anymore, although they were nice to have. Let's take some loot, because any extra damage we can get on this guy is very strong, as well as any cooldown reduction. Upgrade there would have been so big. Yeah, he's very, very strong once you upgrade him. I'm going to hunt for it a bit. It's not super likely we find it, but there is the cryosphere. You can do some funny stuff with like cryosphere, cybersecurity with a shatter, and he gets huge, but I think we skip for now. We've got enough memes with card table. Skill upgrades. What could we get? We could get like Deadly Eye would be okay. Any of the crit ones would be okay. Machine learning does nothing. Oh, look. Yeah, we'll take the crit one. Because you really want this guy to have as much crit as possible. Had a pretty crazy run with Vanessa with Obsidian Arbalest, only get beaten by another Femur. Yeah, Femur do be like that. I've had a lot of fun builds recently where you just run, oh, there he is. You've summoned him. Where you just suddenly, you're like, oh, this is really great. And then there's a Femur here to just ruin your fun. Well, that's just how it goes. I'm sure it'll get, like, adjusted a little bit at some point. Look at that. We got him. It's way too good. I think it's, like, it's pretty strong. It's not. I think it just needs, like, some slight tweak. The main thing that makes it over the top for me is just how easy it is for them to give it lifesteal. So, I don't think it's like insane or anything. A very good item. Upgraded battery is gigantic. We just gotta be careful not to have him go off before the card table, but that's not super likely to ever happen. So, take the extra XP, of course. I'm gonna look for like shiny would be very funny. Nope. Shiny would be funny. Obsidian's really good on him. Shielded is fine. Any of the damage ones are good. Haste is also not terrible. It lets me get off a second shot a lot faster. Well, he's gonna have triple cast. I guess that's the upside of fights that take slightly longer. Is He scales both from the core and also from card table, just going off repeatedly. It's a pretty neat build. Sapphire I'll definitely hang on to because it's pretty busted. I should grab some free skills. We don't want that. We don't want that. I guess we take Shatter. Oh, Combat Core. Another ISO? Another ISO over Arc Blaster, probably. Take an extra Shatter then. So I could put in this, but it would remove like quite a bit of my already fairly low damage on this guy, so we'll hold off for now. The main thing we need is like flat damage buffs on him. Granola Bar. It's surprisingly good, but doesn't fit in our current build. With Hattie, this could be an upgrade. This could be a pretty fun skill. Could also be 20 gold. It's probably 20 gold. That's hopefully not. It's an enchanted item, I think. Yeah. Well, not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for, but it's a bit of money, so. Could certainly be worse. It's a bug, so it's always bronze. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I've seen that in other places. I saw someone talking about that in chat earlier. There's... Oh, well, this is despicable behavior from this pig. Just since I'm gonna beat myself up with the... Come on, double crit. I think even... Oh, he has so much health. Big ego, big numbers with the... Okay, that was not beatable. But yeah, there's a few things that have been forced bronze. Which is a little strange. Cold room? I don't think cold room was the issue there, but I respect the dedication. If you want to, it doesn't bother me. Similar to what Thieves Guild and Bazaar Con, they're all items all default bronze. Even if you click like the diamond item, it goes to bronze. It's terrible. Okay, we'll have to be careful about that. I've heard that, but I haven't seen it myself until just now. Okay, fiber is quite good. I don't know if it fits. I guess we have like Fang, so I could do like Fang there. Something like that. It loses the scaling from crit core, but I think it's fine. Diamond item, still diamond. Okay, so it's like anything that's not... Oh, the 3 small items, gotcha. So it's stuff that's not forced to be a particular tier is ending up just as the lowest one. Makes sense. Okay, that works a little better. Fiber optics was a pretty big pickup. I'd love to get more battery charge, although I don't think it's necessary. Just nice to have. We'll take loot. It's a good thing that they changed how this worked, or I would have just screwed up. It's like last patch, if you just clicked that and you had full inventory, it was over. We're down to 8.6. I don't think we're at risk of overrunning card table yet. Oh, that is a big up. Very nice. Yeah, so his damage jumps like a huge amount. It's crazy. Don't have any big items. I mean, I could go for like the meme answer and go in there for Robo Factory, but I don't think it fits on this board at this point, to be honest. It's a scary looking Vanessa, but we do have a multicast written big man, so I got confidence. It's a depth charge build. It was a double depth charge build. What is this? What are these duplicates? They've almost got like a... whatever it's called. Come on. Oh. Okay, I feel we're cooking now. We're cooking now. Let's get into like force field one-shot territory. It's very fast. He almost goes off before the card... Oh my god, another dig site. Surely we won't get something else crazy. Satcom could be fine. I don't really need it, though. Keep looking. Scrap not matter. Nope, none of those matter. This one's very funny, but I don't think it's what we're looking for here. Nothing good there. Diamond Poppy Field is hilarious, but I think I want to keep what we're going with. I'd have to rework the build for Poppy Field. Man, these all kind of suck. Cryo Sleeve is very good. Do I just take the income? What would I even do with it? I guess I'll just take the income. I don't want to dig too deep into pearls, just hoping for the best. Alright, so we'll sell the ATM, sell the atomic clock. What do we upgrade? Could upgrade the card table. I don't think it's worth it though. I think if I upgrade the battery, we're at risk of outrunning the card table. Because this goes off at 3.8 minus 2. So it goes off at 3. So that goes to 6.8. That goes off at 3. Oh, maybe not. It was pretty close last time though, I'm not sure. We'll just go with gold skills. We need more flat damage. Extra little bit of crit couldn't hurt, but I think we want to just look for flat damage. Nope. We don't have any slow right now, so I will just take Creeping Chill. Temp boost I will take because I don't really want any big items, so we'll just take this, which gets multiple, so it's like an extra 100 damage. This is this guy. I never fight him on dually. He's so annoying. He's a demon. Who deletes my favorite items. Also, this guy really needs to get reworked because Catalyst no longer does anything for his build. So as long as we crit, we're in a good spot. So I'd love a little bit more crit on this guy, although I think I have to do it mainly through skills because we're kind of like... Well, there's Juggler. Every time you don't want Juggler, huh? We'll look under weapons, I guess. Are there any I'd want? Uzi would actually be nice to replace this Obsidian Fang. No Uzi. It's 1 second faster. I don't think it would make a huge difference, but let us trigger our combo a little bit quicker. No squares we want, so we'll just move in here. Okay, I gotta pay more attention here so we can see if the battery is upgradable. Let's take a look. So we're against... Oh, it's an Obsidian the Boulder. They don't have any interference. Oh, Clamor. Okay, well this is a little dangerous. We're good. We kind of had like the same sort of build going on. That's a shiny Clamora though. That thing is... It's gross. Shiny Clamora with Icicle. Isn't this supposed to show their board? I don't know what's going on there. Okay. Don't really want to reroll anything. Yeah, nothing much I want here. I'll look here in case we get like... Okay. I mean, I'll take that. That seems reasonable. I'll hold on to it for now in case we get an upgrade for it, because then it would lower the cooldown of the core a little bit, which isn't a hugely impactful, but it's reasonable. Frozen Shot is okay, but I think we want to look for something a little more interesting, but we didn't get it. But that does enable us. The CPU throttling gives us slow, which activates Creeping Chill, so it'd certainly be worse. My YouTube videos are great to nap to. Nice to see you. And yeah, I get it. I also put on videos when I nap. Okay, we'll try out Uzi and we'll see if it's too quick. I don't think it will be though. Nice to see you. We're doing like big man with card table. So he's like getting multicast and then going off. Okay, yeah, that's it just barely works, but it does still work. It's a cool build. Yeah, I'm glad you've been enjoying the videos. I've been trying to put them out like... Those sound like funny words. Yeah, so this is a friend gains +1 multicast with fight, so it goes off again. And then this guy's a friend, so he multicasts and he does like a bunch of damage, so we're just blowing people up. You look away for 2 seconds. Yeah, we got a big man multicast card table build. It's going pretty well. It's like as strong as Force Field one shot at the moment, I would say. Which is kind of nuts. Can you explain this in league terms? In league terms. I don't know that I can, to be honest. Wait, why battery? It goes off slightly quicker. I don't know. I don't want to mess with it because like the timing barely works. Like on the next PvE fight, I'll try taking it out in league terms. So this guy's our AD carry, and then this is our support that doubles the damage of our AD carry. But he's not like a normal one that attacks a bunch. He's trying to just like explode them in one hit. That's it. Does fiber go to the big man when the battery's out? Yes, it does. Could you battery the table? I could. It's not... I guess, yeah, I could move it over. I'll try that. I don't want to mess with it right now because it feels like it barely works, but that's more understandable. Yeah, there you go. But it's basically the card table is an item you can't normally get on Dually, with probably good reason. It's one of the new Vanessa items, so it's from like a different class, and we're using it to make this go faster. I think they're too slow. Oh, they live though. That's the main concern. Oh, their thing doesn't work. Oh, okay. Their combo doesn't work. They just kind of like shot me a couple times and then gave up. Oh, it's intrusion countermeasures set them off. I see. AP Mordekaiser. That ordering though. Yeah, that was an odd opponent. Oh, I should have put that on, but we're looking for an upgrade. I guess we sell the ice. I'm probably never using it. It's real AP. I haven't played League in so long. The champion that came out when I stopped playing League was Jhin. So if that tells you how long ago I played it. I played I liked Lux. I know, stereotypical. I liked Vagar. He's fun. He's a little goober. I liked... What was that character's name? Like Ziggs? That's his name. He's a little bomb guy. I liked him. Remind me, I'm like Vagar? I don't know if that's good or bad.
Objective failed.
I just exude that much evil. That much power. He's clearly the strongest character in the game. Okay, so now we don't really need any upgrades, so I can upgrade my... I don't think this will matter. Yeah, I got card table big man. It's going pretty well. If they don't interfere with me, it goes off like... Oh, I forgot to mess with it. I'm sorry. Is that a short joke? I'm actually not short, surprisingly. I'm like 5'10", 5'11", something like that. Pretty tall. We'll just do some shield. I just kind of gotta live long enough for this guy to go off. But yeah, he, this goes off just before he does if they don't interfere with me, so he just blows them up in like one hit. It's not a short joke, Jack. 7-11. I'm a giant, basically. Hit my head off door frames.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Okay. Oh, it's Sniper v Sniper. Although they don't have like... I don't know about that setup. No, it was just too late because they froze it.
Bring her about.
But there you go.
I've got another salvo in me.
Hi, nice to see you. How was your basketball game? Did the team you're following win? You're quoting one of Vagar's lines? Yeah. I got it. I gotcha. You just missed it. I was running a card table cybersecurity build and it went extremely well. It was basically like force field. He just kind of exploded them after like a second. It was pretty good. Fun build.